Hi, I'm Julie from Rustic Cottage Co. I hope you like the video. Please give it thumbs up and comment in the comments section. That will help my little business grow. I love to create and do all different kinds of styles, rustic and farmhouse, industrial and small home decor too. I hope you enjoyed the video and learn lots of different techniques from me, and I inspire you to create yourself. If you're local to me, I also sell. I'm in Chilliwack, BC, Canada, and if you are local, please stop by and say hi. If you're anywhere else in the world, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. I'm Julie from Rustic Cottage Co. Hello and welcome to my channel and to this week's video. It's going to be a little bit for mixing around. I'm going to be going off for the day, exploring around the area. So watch out for where I go to and the place I see and all about it, its history and its beauty. Also going to be doing a little tiny bit onto the crafting side, so look out for what I'm doing with the crafts and anything else that I've got going on. So please enjoy this video and watch, tell your friends and subscribe. So I just got my chair, it finally arrived and I think it looks great at the end of the bed and my little table next to it. So now it might be the smallest little living area you've ever seen in your life, but it's mine, all mine. I think it looks good and can't wait to decorate the area around it, maybe get a picture up on the wall next to me. So I have 2 coats of paint on all areas, and when it is dry to the touch, not fully dry but dry to the touch, I'm going to go back with a wet cloth and wet distress back edges and between the lines of the different colours so that I can get more of a kind of the grey showing through back through underneath. But I don't want to do it until it's dry, or else they will smudge together and the colours will blend. I don't want the blending of colours, I just want to wipe away some paint to reveal some of the grey. So as you can see, I have got my chair, I'm sat in it nicely, getting all cosy, chatting to you, so this is nice, I'm enjoying this. So you'll probably see me in this chair quite a bit if I'm just telling you something, up-to-date news, events or anything else going on for my channel. Anyway, I'm, as you can see, still part way through doing the little side table. It is not finished, it will not be finished this week, but I actually found and ordered this. Now, if anyone has been following me, you know that when I was living in Canada, this is one of the first stamps I ever bought. It's an IOD product, IOD Designs product. They are in the States, in America. I can't remember exactly whereabouts because I was from Canada, but I did order this and used it lots. And if you see the different videos of mine, you'll see I have used this quite a bit. And I thought this would be a great addition, this one here, to the little side table. So I went online and I went into Iron Orchid Designs on Facebook. That then gave me the website link. So then I clicked on the link and then I clicked on Find a Retail Near You. So what I did is I put my postcode in and it came up with a list of different places online that I could go to, either a store or whether I could order online or both on some of them. Now I ordered this online and I'm just going to let you know where I ordered it from. So I have it here in my phone and I went down the list. Now the closest place to me was just a store. It was like a little kind of home store type thing. So I went down a couple more and there was one that was online and store, but unfortunately that one still didn't have that particular stamp. So I went down a little bit more and the next one that said home, store and online was called Doodle Dash Interiors, and it's in Banbury, Oxfordshire. So that is a good 124 miles away from here, but it didn't matter because I could order it online and I did. I ordered this particular stamp, the Barn Wood Plank stamp by IOD, Iron Orchid Designs, and I ordered it from a place in Banbury, Oxfordshire called Doodle Dash Interiors. Now, I'm telling you this because this is all new to me in this country. I've ordered things online when I was in Canada, and a lot of it was from the States, and I ordered it and it took a few weeks to get there, and the shipping was ridiculous pricing, and yes. Now, my experience here in England so far is I ordered this from approximately 124 miles away online, and it was a flat rate shipping, whereas I only needed this stamp, but if I'd needed more items, I could have added them to the cart and it still would have been that same flat rate shipping, which then, you know, it's better if you do order many things. I ordered this and it arrived to my door by mail, Royal Mail, within days. I couldn't believe it. It just turned up straight away. Now, the only thing I did find that I still have to order the ink and the ink pad. I don't have them yet. And unfortunately, that place was sold out. So I'm going to go back online this week, find a retail that has the ink that I like, because I like the grey ink, not the black one, the grey one. And I like the grey one because I find it looks more worn in on things, where the black looks too modern. So I'm going to order the ink and the pad. I'm going to look it up, find where I can get those from, and order those in the next few days. But this one I ordered from Doodle Dash here in the UK, came within days, and it was a standard shipping, not very much money for the shipping, and I couldn't be more happy. So once the ink and the pad come, we will be finishing that side table and get going on that. But what I'm going to be doing next is going to be getting ready and going off for the day and travelling around, and we're going to go to an actual seaside resort place. So this is going towards the sea in the UK, and let's get going. So I've arrived. I'm in Southport. I'm in a large seaside town in Merseyside, England. The population is 90,000 plus. That being from the 2001 latest census was 90,000, so obviously gone up from there. So it's in the northwest of England where I actually am. So it's approximately, I would say, 20 miles away, not sure exactly. Anyway, Southport lies on the Irish Sea coast and is infringed to the north of the Ribble Estuary. The town is about 60 miles from Liverpool and a little bit further from Preston and Chorley. Within the boundaries of the history and the historic county of Lancashire, the town was founded in 1792 by William Sutton, an innkeeper. It was used at first as a bathing house near the coast for healing purposes, and that was just on Lord Street, which Lord Street, I will show you a little bit later as I get onto it, is still a street now and very much decorated and built in the Victorian era. So just finished walking along the pier, which has a huge attraction. It is the second longest seaside pier in the British Isles, and unfortunately for us it rained quickly right towards the end of being on the pier, so ducked into this cafe, had a great coffee, and of course, being at the seaside, there is always arcade machines to play with your pennies, which they do give you, and here are some of them that we were looking at for nostalgia purposes. One of the main things of Southport is it's well known that the sea is always very far out and rarely comes right inland. And unfortunately, again, this time when we visited today, it still didn't come into the mainland. But you could see even through the clouds for miles and miles, and including still being able to see in the very, very far distance the Blackpool Tower. And one of the reasons I chose to go to Southport being that it was very nostalgic for me. I remember growing up and coming with my parents and my sister to Southport on a Sunday afternoon with some sandwiches and a flask full of tea, as the English do. There have been settlements in the area comprising back in Southport to Doomsday as part of its town was named by the Vikings in origin. The earliest record human activity in the region was during the Middle Stone Age, and lots of things were gathered from those times. It was well known for its fish, shellfish, and anything that was woodland in the area. Now it is also so well known for its fish and chips being near the sea, and here's the place we went into to try. Very popular on the front, so let's go see what all the fuss is about and enjoy. Now, I remember back in the day coming to Southport and we'd come with my family on a Sunday afternoon with our sandwiches packed and a flask of tea to share. But today I figured the fish and chips was the way to go, and here inside this little cafe on the front, known for its fish and chips, I got my favourite. Chips, peas and gravy, totally my favourite, what I like to have. Yes, I know there's no fish on there. I do love fish, I love seafood, but when I go to a chippy, it's fish. It's chips, peas and gravy. Now, seeing here on the front too, when we went for a walk a little bit later on, I'm just showing you some of the aspects still of the Victorian old buildings and railings and lamps and lanterns. Still has the old stuff here from back in the day, and also some modern stuff has been built around as well. The contrast I still think looks beautiful, and I hope for generations to come they keep the old Victorian look. The estuary and the water going leading to the Irish Sea there. It's just beautiful. Look at the boardwalk on the pier and the Victorian looks and buildings. Here again going more into the town, and this now leading on to, as I was calling, Lord Street. And this is been there for since the Victorian ages for shopping, restaurants, buildings for the area, and just the architecture is absolutely beautiful. Different kinds. If you're looking very much in the Tudor style, the Victorian style, all kinds. And the Lord Street was very well known for the coverings of the buildings along. All of them had some kind of awnings on them, which meant you could go shopping along no matter what the weather and not get wet all along the front there. Now here we decided to stop and have dinner and stay for a little while and a few drinks before taking the journey back, and just enjoying, look at the architecture of these buildings. Just enjoyed having a drink, a relax before the trek home, which isn't too far. Can you believe how close this is to where I live? So back in the chair again after being out for the day. I had a great time. It did rain just a little bit. It was cloudy a bit. You know, it's the end of September coming up. So for this country, it was pretty good. We did have some showers, but we also did have some sunshine as well. It was quite the mixture, but well worth going and seeing the area. And of course, through the winter time, we're going to get, you know, a little bit more rain. It does snow here, but very, very little bit. So nothing really to speak of very much in this country. And even the temperatures, they do go to the minuses, but -5 probably being absolutely coldest really in the area in the winter. So I will still be going out to different places through the winter time on as drier days as I can find to show you the beauty. And of course, spring and summer next year, I will be definitely getting out and about and having some fun. So I hope you're enjoying traveling around with me, following my personal journey, following my life experience of where I'm at right now in life, following my travels and seeing the beauty of the areas. And also I will be going to different places in Europe as well for vacations, so I'll take you through to those as well in the future, as well as carrying on, continuing doing my crafts, my furniture and what I love to do.
paint. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Thank you for watching. I'm Julie from Rustic Cottage Co.